What's happening?
Some people don't seem to understand, and they seem to think that our saying this is a private test stream. They seem to have taken that as us trying to get more people to watch, but it's not the case.
That would be a complete manipulation of people, which we would never be involved in whatsoever.
No, we would never do that. And so just to make it clear, this is literally in the unlikely event that the world goes crazy and we can no longer leave our houses and cover live events. We're having a meeting now to try and figure out what to do. Okay, so this is not really a live stream for your entertainment. This is more of a board meeting come live stream test.
And the key thing to remember is whenever we attend any meeting together, we always wear the correct shirts.
Matt, why is yours different, Matt?
I don't know. Have you two got the same shirt on?
Yes. The original, the secondary.
We are supposed to have a fourth board member with us, but he is not yet turned up. James Stewart seems to have not understood. This is a private live stream. People are coming in. More people are coming in. This is a private live stream. Shall we wait for them to? Should we wait for them to leave?
Luke Hobson's accusing this of being clickbait, and then he says only here for the hookers, which no one else can see because they can't. Oh, there's Jay. Oh, look, you see.
Wow.
This is showing. I'm sorry, I'm 45 seconds behind.
Okay.
I'm looking at I should stop looking at the wrong screen. I apologise.
Okay. Yeah. Look, we could wait for you to leave. We do ask that you don't watch this. This isn't for your entertainment. This is literally just to test all the different options of what we can do if there are no events. It's not the biggest problem in the world right now, but it's something that's facing us. Yes. It's something that we're trying to deal with, trying to figure out what on earth we're going to do, going stir crazy with no events to cover this year.
Yes,
that's a big deal.
That's certainly true.
Now, where's Frank?
Well, that's a whole other comic book, isn't it?
He's literally not turning up. He's not here.
Who knows?
So
who knows where he is?
Shall I message
him? Who knows? Who knows? Are you all holding up okay, by the way, under the circumstances?
Yes, very brave. Yes. I think we've all been very brave. One walk a day, one drive a day. Well, actually, I haven't been in a car for 10 days. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this, I suppose, is this a bit like what it was in World War II, Nick?
Yeah, I remember when I was down the Anderson shelter for the first time. Yeah, the pubs were open then, so we could still get drunk.
Right. Okay.
That's a big difference.
Frank was in Nam, so we could have asked him about that.
What, Cheltenham?
A shop near us have just started selling these. Bit small.
Family cloth.
Family cloth.
But normally you don't want to go touching cloth, do you?
No, but it's
reusable toilet paper. I've just read the small print. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got to be a very close family to share toilet paper, haven't you? Really?
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
That's Mormon levels of closeness.
Do you wash it and then literally put it in the washing basket?
I'd wait for it to go dry and then just brush it off. It'd be fine.
Yeah, it goes crusty. It's fine. It's more work.
Yeah. I'm not sure Frank's going to turn up, you know.
Have any of you been watching the restreams from 2000, 2014, 2015 we've been showing recently?
Every one of them, yeah.
Oh, they're great.
I
have to stop watching them because I keep wanting to make comments like, oh, James, that's completely wrong. That camera angle's awful. 6 years too late. But I have to admit, Dominic Reiner's Maximum BS conference is still very funny 6 years on.
Yeah,
it is. And fantastic.
I can say this now. He was robbed. It was a complete cock up.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he really?
No, no.
I was there. I didn't know.
Bruno got an extra lap.
I do know that Adam One dealt with that situation really, really well.
I know Adam One.
Didn't he?
Big loss.
Big loss.
Adam One. That's one of the things I've learned from this as well. Adam One's a big loss. I mean, somebody's bizarre about Adam One and say, Adam, stop doing trains and start doing this again.
Yes. James Parry has obtained some footage from outside your house, Nick.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Go on then. Go on then. Let's see outside my house footage. Oh, you've got the bot. You've got the bot.
Yeah.
No,
That-
this
that-
handle.
No,
You're going to
look,
use
there's
that.
just a
You have to
handle
listen.
there. Just pull the handle. Not his roof.
Are you ready?
Just pull him open now.
Yes, robot Milton Keynes
evening.
robot delivery.
Here is your delivery.
Thanks. Oh, we did the catch in the end. You're so
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Cheers, mate. Don't catch coronavirus.
Ah,
Good,
team
good
member
friend
Ash.
of ours, Ash. there.
Did any of us kind of recognise the voice of the robot there?
No, do you recognise it?
Does it not sound familiar?
No. You try to make out it is.
Are we able to play that again, Matt? Is that possible?
Matt's gone.
Matt's gone. If we get to play it again, you have to listen very closely.
Good evening. Here is your delivery. Good evening. Here is your delivery.
Do you not think
Is it
it sounds
Frank?
like someone?
Is it Frank? Is Frank been moonlighting?
I think Frank's been moonlighting
Delivery.
for robotic voiceovers.
So Frank basically just has the generic American accent now used on everything.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
This is why Frank's not here now. He's having to live voice all these robots going round.
I'm afraid so.
That's how we get our fruit and veg in Milton Keynes, you know.
Thank you to Ash for sending that through to me.
Yeah, thanks to Ash. Thanks to Ash. James Stewart says he's going to get his coat.
Well, I'm cold.
What is he on the way here?
James, you're not going out, are you? Is that why you're getting your coat? Because you're not really supposed to be going out.
No, he's probably getting his coat so he can hide under it. Paul's on board.
Is he?
Yes.
Frank has just delivered me my Domino's pizza.
Oh, and the boss is on board as well.
Is he? Hey,
Javier.
Javier is with us as well.
Today we showed the 2015 10th ISTC Euros, which featured our last ever interview with Ina and our first ever on-air interview with Javier, back to back.
Wow.
The old and the new.
The changing of the guard.
Literally
Yeah.
in 2 subsequent interviews.
Oh, I miss Ina. He was actually a good laugh.
He was lovely. He was a good guy.
He was a good laugh.
And now we've
I
got
think we've
Matt
got
as
some-
well.
Hey, have we?
Say
Hey,
heartily. Matt's with us.
Matt says ha.
Heart.
Maybe
But-
Matt can explain what this is then, because Frank has sent me 2 images that he wants me to display.
Okay.
But he's not here to explain himself. Maybe that's why he's not turned up. That's the first one.
Is that his mum?
Who's mom?
I don't
Anyone.
think so. I don't know what that's about.
It's different.
Yeah.
Glamour beards.
It's not one of those pictures from those Russian dating sites, is it?
I'm not sure. Frank, Frank, if you can't get online, you could at least comment and we can put your comments up just to explain what that's all about.
What's in the bed? Frankie.
I sent one other image.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah, I know what that is.
Do you?
That's that pony thing, isn't it? Where it's
A
called
furry.
It's,
Are they called
it's
furries?
pony furries. It's different because they also trip trot. I think it's a furry, yeah, but I'm not sure they trip trop trippy trop around, don't they? And they pull along carts as well. It's all kind of a bit you know,
That their
master
owners
and servant
sit on.
and furry. Yeah.
Little bit weird.
Yeah, I mean it's certainly not. It's probably 12 Stiffiger, but I don't think it's much higher than that
Mm.
because they are fully clothed in an outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fancy
So
dress.
Nick, you did propose earlier when we were discussing having this board meeting
Mhm.
that we have a song to warm up with,
That's right.
if you
I-
recall.
I don't recall, but keep going.
Yes. Yeah. You said I reckon to warm us up we should have a song.
Yes.
Remember that?
Is this the song I sent you or a different song? Yes. Hang on though. There's a reason for this song. Pause it. Very important reason.
Okay.
This is not just any song. This is a song which is a result of the current global situation. Because throughout all the things that have been called off, Wimbledon, the Olympics, all of football, motor racing, the biggest casualty for real human beings is the Eurovision Song Contest. And what you're about to see is the Icelandic entry to the Eurovision Song Contest, which was joint favourite with the Russians. I had to toss up which video to go because they're both blooming weird. So now, please play the Iceland's entry to the Eurovision Song Contest.
And it's just just before I do it, it's just a small girl playing a recorder.
Not quite. It kicks off
Does it?
with some weirdness.
Okay.
The song's not bad either.
Takk fyrir þetta, Sara. Glæsilegt hjá þér. Ha. Og svo erum við með næsta tónlistaratriði. Það Daði og Gagnamagnið. Think about things.
What's he on about?
He's introducing the next act after the recorder, Think About Things. And this is your Icelandic entry, a selection of computer geeks.
That's the name of the band, I think.
Yes,
How do you pronounce that?
any way you like. Daði Fire.
I can't wait to know.
God, it's a bit sad, isn't it?
It picks up.
Believe me, I'll always be there. So
It's got a kind of a, it's got a dance. It's got the requisite dance moves you have to have for any Eurovision song. Look, he's made that himself out of a Bontempi organ and a ukulele.
And a TV
joystick.
remote for people
And a
with...
joystick, yeah.
And there was a TV remote, a massive TV remote.
Harmony, blue hair.
though I know I love you, I find it hard to see how
It's
you
quite
feel
funky.
about me. 'Cause I don't understand you.
Matching jumpers, another great
Oh,
Eurovision
you
staple.
hired to
You
I
killed
actually
it.
quite like that. Is that weird?
I will never forget.
See?
'Cause even though I didn't know you yet,
This was the favourite. This wasn't some awful Albanian entry of a warbling woman.
forever, and I could never let you go.
State of RC is waiting for the drop, so we'll leave that.
There's more dancing. The dancing gets better.
Baby,
See?
I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen.
With arse wobbling.
Okay.
I think that at the next opening ceremony, I think if we could get all the participants doing that dance
In Finland, the next
In-
event in Finland,
Finland,
we can get them to...
that'd be
Why in
amazing.
Finland? This is the Iceland entry.
Well, they'll have to travel, won't they? Like the rest of us. Jeez.
The Russian entry, which is my second, I didn't go with, is by Little Big. You heard Little Big?
Yeah, I love that video. There's a special dance to it,
Yeah,
isn't there?
skibbity dee. But he's done another
Can you
video
do
for
the
Eurovision.
dance?
Yeah, it's like that. But the skibbity guy, but their video wasn't as exciting. It was just them doing the dance.
No, because they've got like dead faces.
Yeah.
Actually, if we ever do this again, we'll play that
Little
video.
Big. Yeah.
Little Big, we'll play that video. Or you can go and have a look at Little Big. A lot of people talking about RC in the comments.
Yes.
And I'm not sure why. I guess because this is RC Racing TV. An example of, okay, so Crunchy D8 is saying, what's going on with all the RC Racing events this year? We're not going to answer that. We're not going to answer that.
Oh. As you were, Nick.
No, because I can now announce
Mm.
we hope to get Javier Garcia, the president of EFRA,
Right.
onto a live stream like this. With
Right.
Less stupid music and stupid videos and more RC.
Okay.
So
Seems fair enough.
we'll be, because there's a lot of people wanting to ask questions of EFRA. There's a lot of people that want to know what's going on and who's the best person to ask, the top guy. So
Absolutely.
we're trying to sort it out. Hopefully early next week, come back and we'll have Javier on. Maybe he'll bring a song with him. Guess
I
what?
hope
I think
so.
Frank's here.
Really?
Well, it says
Let's
he's ready
worry.
to join the broadcast.
Drum roll.
Not joining you. Here comes Frank.
He keeps saying he's ready to join. Go on.
Just
You said
filling. Obviously, next weekend, which is Easter, we should have been in the shed doing Telford.
Yeah.
But conveniently, I have 4. We've done this was our 5th shed event live, so we've got 4 on backup. So every day, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be a finals day from 3 Neos and 1 DXR. So you'll have a whole weekend in the shed, everyone.
Hooray!
Sorry, I
To
wasn't
relive
listening.
shed.
I wasn't. Oh, is this another live stream?
Yes. Chris Hardsley's having a go at me.
What, Chris?
Apparently, I look so 60s with these headphones. These are the latest in Bluetooth devices.
We're in order now, going from, like
best looking to ugly.
I'm trying to.
Where are you going with that, Nick?
Well, I don't know. I read from the left to right, which is me most best looking, and we go all the way down.
Then we got good, better, best is where I was going, but
That's fine. The way your hand went that time was good.
So go on.
Is Frank there? Because he's messaging me saying, I'm seeing things on my phone. Can anyone hear me? Capital letters rubbish.
Yeah.
Why is he on his phone?
He keeps joining and then leaving straight away. I don't know why, but he pops up and then before I can click on him, it's what is it? A something tease. He appears and I try and grab him and he disappears.
Yes,
So he's just teasing us.
tag tease.
He might be back. I've just messaged him to say, stay there. Go enter and then remain.
Okay. We're gonna do. We're gonna have all the RC talk early next week with Javier, hopefully. But there's a little bit of RC now, and that is I wanted to talk about. We all work together, and I wanted to spotlight a time that me and Nick worked together, and
Did it go well?
it got rather ugly. Yeah. It was a difficult time.
Okay. And the beautiful rustic Dutch countryside. Well, look, a tiny horse.
Where is it?
No, it's far. You have to go as far away. You have to shout, it's far away. No, it's tiny. No, it's far away. Yeah. And of course, the beautiful Dutch rustic countryside. Well, look, a tiny horse.
What horse?
No, it's far away.
Can I just say, first of all, what horse? I mean, in my defence, do you see a horse?
In my defence, I assumed you were au fait with the world of Father Ted.
Do not talk to me about Father Ted.
Well,
I know about Father Ted.
2012, you didn't know about Father Ted because you
Yes,
didn't
I
know
did.
this. Then why weren't you doing it?
No. Now, don't be condescending. I knew all about Father Ted. The point about the Father Ted gag was that you could see the damn cows in the distance. You can't see the horse. It's not funny.
Well, that's your camera work, isn't it? That's your camera work. Also, I like to see it. The other thing is when you look at the old stuff, you get to see some of the equipment we use. That lens was never clean, was it? It was never clean, that lens.
It was quite scratched.
All of Matt's lenses are like that.
Yeah, that's how I love them.
It's a signature move.
They get rough, love. So just watch this next bit. I don't think I've ever seen Nick be aggressive, apart from one time in Spain when a guy just moved the satellite in the middle of the stream. He got quite angry in Montbonnard this year as well, actually. But this was when I received. I was on the receiving end of this kind of treatment, and it was quite horrendous.
Sorry, this isn't difficult. We don't stand there on that.
That lens is terrible.
See the horse? Just shout, it's far away. No, it's tiny. No, it's far away. Oh, actually, it's both. And of course, the beautiful Dutch rustic countryside with, look, a tiny horse.
Again, where's the horse?
It's there. You can see it. Hold it. Pause. There it is.
Hey?
You moved away. There's definitely a horse there.
I can't see a horse.
Look at the aggression in that.
That's frustration. There's no aggression there. It's frustration. And that was only after 6 years of working with you. How is it now?
I think you've just become numb
Yeah,
to the whole thing.
I think you're probably right.
State of RC. No. Saying that I know nothing about Father Ted. That's not. No, that's not the thing here.
It is the thing. Thank you, State of RC.
No,
Thanks,
the
Matt
thing
with
is,
two T's. Matt with 2 T's. Well, my favourite Matt at the moment.
oh yeah, I remember when we were in the Worlds at Slovakia, and we used to have Employee of the Day, didn't we? That was quite fun.
Yeah, the weird thing about that was we all knew it was a joke, apart from Frank, who desperately wanted to win it.
He's very competitive.
We literally just made up, but Frank was really upset when he didn't win the made-up Employee of the Day.
James sent me this image from earlier, and I think it's quite poignant, really. It really puts things into perspective. Basically, what we're all missing out on now, and we thought we could do it at the drop of a hat. We thought we could do this anytime, and the world's a different place, and I think it's really important that we just reflect on this for a moment. You know, we thought this could be every Friday night, didn't we?
Yeah.
I've got 2 questions. First of all, how old are you? And the second one is, how long have you known Chris Martin? About 12 there.
When was that?
It's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago, that is.
That's at least 10 years ago. You look like a man who's not had children, look carefree.
I think that's pre-children, so at least 10.
Yeah. Drinking Carling. Don't drink Carling anymore.
You are married, though, so that narrows it down the time frame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that well spotted. That was 2008. So maybe one of these days we'll be able to go out and do something like that again. Hopefully.
Frank McKinney is ready to join our broadcast, apparently.
Is he? He's been teasing us the whole time.
And he doesn't pop up. It just goes, he's ready to join.
And he's gone.
Has he gone again?
Is it a joke? Is this...
His ping is unbelievably bad. Speed once connected is fine. He's got ping issues. He's got issues with his ping.
Well, you know, at his age that can happen. You can get pills for that though. Really improves your pinging.
Pingu. But he had a clip he wanted to share with us as well. But I don't know if anyone will be able to. I'm not sure why. Oh, do you know who's going to be able to explain the reason for this?
Who?
Matt with 2 T's.
Okay.
I wonder if we could give. Would Frank be furious if we gave Matt with 2 T's?
Yes, because we feel he wasn't actually getting his Employee of the Week award.
Matt will be. Frank will be watching, so Frank can message the group or the chat down the side.
Not with his ping.
Well, yeah, his ping might affect things. I think we need to just play it and let Matt with 2 T's explain.
Okay, I'm just sending Matt with 2 T's a link to see if he wants to have a go at joining.
Have you noticed the message from Frank IV3SHF? A different Frank. Can you ping that one up? Because we could have a discussion about this one.
How old is this channel? Can't even remember when I subscribed.
Well, it's 2007. We opened it with a couple of clips.
Is this one of the subscribers you purchased on the internet?
Yes.
that initial 50,000 subscribers you purchased on from some Russian website.
Yeah. I'm sure I really should look into that. I mean, our avowed aim to try and hit the 100,000 this year is not looking too good, is it? Oh dear.
Frank.
Should we watch the clip then?
Go on. Is it Frank's clip?
Yeah, it's Frank's clip.
And Matt knows what it is. Oh, it's Euro Trucker.
Yeah.
Virtual trucking.
Yeah.
Does Frank do that?
No? I think the point of it is that you want to get out.
The chat has gone absolutely crazy. So we're going to start. Now, I'm going to show you the map in a second. We're currently actually in England. Quite a long way into England from what's going absolutely bonkers as usual. We're going to Swansea, but what I want to do at some point is go to Aberystwyth. I want to go on the A487 because I think that is going to be a pretty.
Who's narrating?
You know,
Whoever's running.
You could do anything, can't you? You can race. You
Euro
can
Truck.
race a Lamborghini. You can do virtually anything in the virtual world, and some people want to do this.
Road. So, that's terrible.
Do you have an
driving.
option to,
Well, better let
murder
it in.
hitchhikers?
Oh, the police might do. No, it's going to go for it. It's gone for it. No, it's braking again. No, this is
have a
getting
look.
exciting. What's going to happen next?
He's overtaken a police officer.
What are you doing on the wrong side of the road, you oaf? Get in. Bit of road rage up on the hills. Don't let him in, says PM
Honestly,
Gaming.
this is the most pointless thing ever.
Eventually, it's going to crash.
I have done a number of stupid things on the computer in my life, but nothing as dull as that.
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, I just don't know why you want to virtually get road rage.
Also, I mean, if you're going to drive a virtual truck from London to Swansea, then you're just stuck virtually on the virtual M4 for hours. What's the point?
Yeah, avoiding toll roads.
Yeah. No, I don't. Someone tell me what the point is, because I don't see the point.
I guess the point is, if you're never going to get to drive a truck in real life.
Why?
So this is because it costs
you
money.
really want to drive a truck in real life?
It's not like going to the moon or something.
So I right now wanted to drive a truck. I'd have to pass medical, 2 different licenses, which I think is about $3,000. Then apply for a job as a HGV driver, and then eventually they'll let me drive a truck. And then I'll probably not like it anyway and quit after day 1. It's a lot to go through, or just download a game. I do get it. I don't necessarily mean it's cool, but I do get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. James's Stuart saying, is Limburg only an hour from Channel Tunnel on Euro Truck Simulator?
I have never said it's now. I always said 4 hours.
4 hours? It's not 4 hours.
When Matt and I were
Sold you the
discussing
idea
travel
of
arrangements, he just, it's just an hour away from Calais, just an hour. And it was only when I put my sat nav in Calais, and it came up 3 hours and 15 minutes ETA. Oh, the best hour I've ever spent.
Had you not actually ever been before then? I thought everyone had been to Limburg.
No, I'd never been. And I just believed Matt that it was an hour away from Calais.
Country DA is asking questions about F1 teams.
With coronavirus, well, the F1 teams haven't got coronavirus. The F1 teams, of course, are helping with coronavirus. You've got Mercedes are making a CPAP device. McLaren have been manufacturing masks. So Project Pit Lane are going well. So yes, they're all putting their expertise to good use to help people in this current crisis. As to when the F1 season will start, who knows? Much like any other season of racing at the moment, who knows?
Who knows, indeed. James, I just remembered, it made me think that image that you shared earlier of Happier Times. Have you ever, anybody watching as well, let us know, have you ever stabbed a can of beer with a screwdriver and then chugged the whole thing? Has anyone ever actually done that?
You have to crack the can at the top as well, don't you?
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you have to crack the
otherwise the air
top as
can't
well.
come in. You stab it, nothing happens.
I'm not a can stabber.
You have to go
Stab then shh, not shh then. Because if you
put it there, and as soon as you do that, it goes boof.
So if you
Goes
go
what?
shh,
Okay.
Because the air can push the beer out.
stab would not work because it would just be all flaccid.
No,
and
when you
it wouldn't
stabbed
go
it,
in.
as you pulled out the screwdriver, it would be flowing everywhere. Stab it, mouth, like that.
Never done it. Never done
No,
it.
I've wanted to, but I've never tried.
I have wanted to, but what I realized today is there is not a tool in my box that's clean enough. They're all rusty or oily.
Have you not got hand sanitizer?
No, actually. Well, no. I mean, you can't clean rust off
Oh, just
with a hand
rust,
sanitizer.
yeah, but rust isn't dangerous.
It's like
Iron
iron
oxide.
filings.
Good for you. Iron.
I think what I need to do is got a special screwdriver that lives in the cutlery drawer.
What, from
for
Waitrose?
stabbing cans.
Just for shotgun and cans of beer.
Chug
Yeah.
screwdriver from Waitrose, or not on the
Yeah.
high street. Not on the high street. Chugging screwdriver.
State of us, he's accusing me of being middle class now, which I take issue with.
Why?
I did used to have, or I knew someone that had a device. I thought you had one of these, Matt, where it went over the top of a beer bottle, and so it was a tube that went over a beer bottle, and a pipe that went in and then down into the beer, and it allowed you to neck the bottle in one. The same principle. It's the air, and it's like Strawpedo. You must have Strawpedoed Smirnoff Ice.
That
You must
sounds
have
like, that sounds
Strawpedoed
like a really,
Smirnoff
really
Ice.
thin man who likes that young kids.
That's a terrible.
No, that's slightly different. No, the Strawpedo. So you get, like a bendy straw has a long side and a short side.
Yes.
Over there. So you put the long side in a bottle of 300 ml Smirnoff Ice, whatever, and the short side just rests on the outside. And then when you knock it back, you can chug it because the straw creates the air trap or air escape. So it's like a beer bong. It's like the shotgun. It's called Strawpedo. Next trip that we're on, I'm going to treat you to a Strawpedo.
I'm looking forward to it. And Jack, Jack just said it's relaxing to be driving a truck.
My
left is off the whole thing.
So I've got to go reverse.
My
I have to actually point to Matt when I want to point to Nick.
Sam, we don't know who you're referring to.
I can't believe how it is relaxing driving a truck, because they don't look that particularly relaxed. They're always moaning about the tachographs, aren't they, real truck drivers? Meeting Greg.
Matt, if you haven't done that easier, Eva, my point is, oh, shut up, Matt. Eva, I've sent you the link. Either come on and talk to us, dig out your corporate teamwear, or just concede that I'm not in any way what you say I am.
Has he got any corporate teamwear? Do we have any left by the end of the season?
He had some at the Worlds. He had some.
Okay.
Better have.
A long time ago.
I take it we've all watched the Tiger thing.
Not yet.
No.
No, I haven't watched the.
I keep seeing comments about it, and someone told me about it the other day, and I watched a clip.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why is it so popular?
So it's crazy. From what I understand, having not seen it, it's crazier than you would ever believe that it's true.
It's insane.
Okay.
No, but what it is it's like, this is a strange situation. And then it gets weirder, and then weirder, and then there's another thing, and then another thing, and another thing, and they're weird, and they're crazy, and that's mad, and that's awful, and it's apart from like the last 2 episodes, it kind of peters out a little bit, in my opinion. But yeah, again, this is another topic for Frank, because he's watched it and is a big fan of it, but he's completely let us down. So we'll leave that. But Nick, you sent a clip.
I did. I for these troubled times, and what hang on before you start. What we all like motorsport, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently so.
Normal motorsport is on gravel, is on truck, is on tarmac, and more esoteric motorsport is on dirt. And a normal motorsport would be round a circuit, and less normal motorsport would be on an oval. Yeah, in Europe. And normal motorsport would be with new cars, and less normal motorsport would be with old cars. So you have vintage cars. By that I mean pre-First World War cars. So Model Ts, souped up Model Ts on a dirt oval. Is that weird enough for you?
No.
No.
I mean, that's quite weird.
But then there's the twist. You also have to carry a pig as your passenger during the race and change pigs every lap. Play the tape.
It's going to shoot the pig.
Nerves will get you until the gun goes off, and then it's go. And you better have one thing in mind: don't screw up. And get that pig, handle him with care.
Frank the thing to start it.
Give him a ride around the track, get a new pig, give him a ride around, and do it one more time, and then you're done.
Pig and Ford.
Pig and Ford races. And
the problem is, not all pigs weigh the same, do they?
No, but I don't think it's a weight thing. I think it's a struggling thing, because you've got to hold the squealy wheelie pig whilst you're driving around any Model T, which isn't that quick. So
Yeah,
that's
but
the
some
issue.
pigs are more sedate than others, aren't they?
That's it. It's not the weight that matters, it's the sedate. So you need a calm pig, a pig who enjoys being carried around in a Model T at a showground. And knowing likely at the end of the showground he will be on a spit.
Is there any more things that we would?
There's some more pig action.
Okay.
But on the whole, they're just talking to the professional pig and Ford racers, who are obviously a bunch of Americans who live in the deep south.
I was little, like 2, 3. It's odd, but it's competitive. There's nothing else like it in the world.
It's pretty fun. It's unique. It's something that no one else in the world
He's got a
does.
sponsor.
Part of Tillamook.
I mean,
trophy pigs.
Peter's not going to like this. Not one bit.
Why?
Peter's going to hate this. Peter.
Solberg. I can't see it taking off with the Solbergs. They could introduce the pig element into World RC.
Are they vegetarian?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him eat meat, but that doesn't mean he's a vegetarian.
Jack Shanowski has got obviously an experience in half of this sport.
What's this? Any of you tried to drive Model T, design people with 3 legs and 4 arms, not carrying a pig?
I know he hasn't got the pedals like in the normal place. He's not accelerated brake clutch.
Aren't Model T's like worth a lot of money?
No, to me.
No.
Well, they're not worth nothing. It's not like a beating up Morris Marino or something. But yeah, they're probably about 7 to 10 grand for working.
I wonder if we could do pig drifting. I was wondering if we could get I was thinking about this. We get Bagsy in his GTR with a pig or a tiger.
Seems
a tiger. I think a tiger.
Well, you had pig and Ford, now pig and drift racing. You up a notch.
Yeah. Time is ticking on, and Nick, do you have another appointment to get to?
Not until not for another 20 minutes.
Okay. We talked earlier about the struggles I've had working as we do together. I have some more footage that I'm going to show. Okay, let's just God.
Why is it always me? Why is everything you do about
we
me?
asked the same thing. Why is it always you?
I look for content and footage of other people doing this kind of thing, and it doesn't happen. It's not there.
Can you explain what that was?
I mean, I tell you what, if I mute it, I'm going to mute it, and then let's just have a look, and people will think it's a completely different situation to what it is, won't they? Yeah. So this is us in a hotel, in the corridor of a hotel. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's a bit rude.
Looking for room 2.
So, do you want to explain yourself about that?
Yeah, basically, we went to the EFRA AGM. We had a bit of free time.
I should point out, this is at the EFRA AGM.
We had a bit of free time. We decided to go to the gym, and I found I hadn't packed my shorts. So I did it in my pants. And because I was sweaty, I walked to the gym in my trousers, obviously, and then took my little trousers off, did the exercises in my pants, and then because I was sweaty and hot, I couldn't bother to put my trousers back on again for the walk back. So what did Matt do? He filmed it.
Obviously.
Has to be documented.
Standard.
So that just means, and obviously I've also tweeted something, so I've got a limp as well. So I'm limp in the pants.
So, how is your 5K? What's your times like now, Nick? Because obviously
broke
we've got a
my
lot running in the
record last
summer.
Saturday for an old bastard. I broke my record. So that was good.
You broke your what? Your wrist?
My 5,000 meters did invest 5K very slow, 27.5 minutes. But I'm now 55, so we're another age. That's worrying.
Who's that?
Hello.
That's the state of RC with the lights off.
Hang on, he's got a logo. He's got a logo. He's got his own sponsor hat on. That's a bit much.
Has he?
Wait a minute. I can
How
do
come
that.
we can't see him?
You can't see him. He's in the bottom corner.
Can you see him?
I can see him. Yes.
I'm here.
You
Everybody
can't
else
see
can see. You just can't see me. That's all it is. There you
Seriously?
go.
Yes.
Can you hear him?
Yes.
Yes. Try.
Very weird.
Now he's the star
Now
of the
it's just
show.
me. Ah!
Now can you see him, Matt?
I don't like that.
No.
That's,
Have you blocked him?
Now you
No,
can't. Now we
he's
can't
still
see him.
there.
Now we can't see him.
I'm trying to bring him. Are you taking the mic? I cannot see him.
No,
He's there. I've never met him before. I'll describe him to you if you like.
He's like you with glasses.
see, you lot have gone all quiet now.
Is he talking?
Yes, he's talking. He's just asking you all gone quiet.
I know you're back.
Yeah, so we're going to have a problem, aren't we? Because we can all hear Matt with 2 T's, and we can. But
all see Matt with 2 T's.
I'm very confused.
I can kind of hear. I can kind of hear
That's really
everybody
weird.
except Matt with 1 T. And Matt with 1 T, I can hear, but not very
Hang
well.
on.
Also, now
No,
you've got
it's not gonna work,
four
is
us
it?
up. Matt with 2 T's is obscuring half of Matt with 1 T's face. Yeah,
Back up a bit.
you've got virtually no screen here that has been stolen by Matt with 2. This is very complicated. Matt with 2 T, Matt with 1 T.
Yeah, yeah, but he's there.
And he's there on ours, and he's there on the screen.
I'm definitely here.
This is classic RCTV where we diagnose technical issues on air. Awesome. just like Peanut Race.
It could. Well, the first thing we have to do is we have to go. Yeah, are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? All on air, thinking sounds turned up.
Everyone be quiet.
Be quiet.
So what we're doing about Matt with 2 T's, I feel bad now. He's there,
But he's not there.
but you can't use him.
I don't know what to do. He's going to take it massively personally.
Disconnect and reconnect.
Oh yeah, I've kicked him off.
Kick him and ask him to join again.
Everything's gone wrong.
Is he going back? Oh, where was that?
I think
that's fairing.
Oh, we're back. I didn't know if we were going to come back after that. Yeah, that I think is that was 1/8. Is it Retford or something in England? It's in England.
Is it?
It was 1/8 because Phil Morstead was there, and it was definitely England.
That'd be hard.
Oh, the B Euros.
Oh, was it a
That'd
B?
be
No, it rained.
That's when you got told off for turning up late for finals day. I got a letter of complaint about you guys.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why were we late?
You didn't do the first couple of finals.
Probably drunk.
Turn up.
Yeah. Well,
I
look.
don't remember
That's because I shield you from the criticism. I didn't actually tell you you've been told. I actually wrote back to them to stop you so bloody stupid. You got covered for nothing.
What's this about, Nick?
It's my favourite thing of the entire time ever done on RC Racing TV.
Was that someone's mum? Was it Pekka?
Tara Evening, Pekka's mum.
That's it.
Who's been commenting and watching the stream, not just the large scale that Pekka does, but all sorts of things, but the whole time. And she's a lovely Finnish lady who has a farm, and we get to see pictures of her horses and everything else. And she knitted us not just 1 pair, 3 pairs of RCTV socks. What more?
Socks?
Yes, they're socks.
But
Why are you so surprised? They look like gloves.
One got a thumb on.
No, there's a heel.
Oh.
And they're
I
rotated.
thought that was a thumb.
They're rotated differently. They're both from RCTV all the way around. It's brilliant. It's my favourite thing ever from how many years we've been doing this.
That is pretty cool.
There you go. Well, Frank had a song that he wanted to play us out. Well, yeah, a kind of a wind down song.
Okay, go for it.
And he wanted us to play it in its entirety before we ended. So we'd have to sit here and watch it.
Okay.
Are we not going to get hit by copyright?
I don't know.
4K resolution, that's exciting.
What if I just make it really quiet?
It's too late.
Might
You
have to
played
just play it.
the Icelandic Eurovision entry.
Nyan Cat.
We saw your match with two T's. How long is it going to?
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
Wow.
So I'm not proposing we you know.
10 hours shortly.
Let's not play the whole 10 hours.
Yeah. So there we go. We never got Frank. We half got Matt.
Yes. But more importantly, we've tested it. So next week, when you do your big interview with Javier, it'll work like
We do. Wait. Whoa. When we do our big interview with Javier.
I just saw myself interviewing about 10 minutes this morning. All right, 6 years ago, but I saw myself doing it.
Yeah. So we'll be back. I think we'll be back on. Can you do Monday, Nick?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What time?
Back on Monday with Javier Garcia from EFRA, president of EFRA, to discuss just what the hell is going on in 2020.
All RC. We'll even answer the questions which were asked earlier about Worlds and about RCGP. We'll answer all your RC questions.
Are there going to be more clips and images again, or is it purely
Probably
just
not.
serious with Javier?
Well, no, I'm sure Matt will mock up some EFRA clips.
Yeah, we'll have some highlights from last year.
Yeah, the thing with
Yeah.
that highlight clip for the AGM's going to be easy doing it. You just do 2 minutes and 12.
Just check that out. Okay, thanks everyone.
Okay, bye.
It's been fantastic.
Just shout, it's far away. No, it's tiny. No, it's far away. Oh, actually, it's both.
Ha